Hello, everyone, and welcome to, I believe, the 12th episode of Trails in the Sky second chapter.
Hell yeah.
Last time, we chased down the dragon that attacked the town of Bose. We got Agate's rather tragic and moving backstory, and kind of filled in the remaining pieces for why he's sort of imprinted on Tita as his little sister figure. Yeah, he worked through some of his shit. And we also learned a little bit more about Louvet, our resident long silver-haired anime trenchcoat boy with katana.
Our silver-haired youth.
Yes, we finally learned the identity of silver-haired youth. And it turned out...
Ashen blonde-haired youth.
Yeah, his ashen blonde hair, quote-unquote. When we chased down the dragon, it turned out it was indeed under the influence of a gospel and being controlled by Ouroboros. And when we broke the gospel, it turned out he was actually a rather pleasant fellow. And also centuries, if not millennia old. Some kind of mysterious guardian of this land. So, yeah, that was neat. Also, he knows our dad.
Of course.
Of course.
The dragon knows my dad.
And now, what lies next? We've revisited every city, and we have run across many of these strange experiments. What is Ouroboros really up to, and when will we finally get to take the fight to them? Well,
what is Ouroboros really up to?
A question that the series still... stay tuned for the next 18 games.
8 games, and we can find out.
We don't find out at the end of this game?
We find out what they're up. We kind of find out what...
Waves hand back and forth a little.
A piece of what they're up to.
You'll see.
Motherfuckers.
Don't worry. All will be explained, I'm sure. But for now... let's see what is next in store for us.
Shit.
Well, for some reason, I thought it was a boat. And I was like, oh shit, is this the opening to Spirit of the Century?
Oh, it's Josette. Where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, there you are.
I can see the moon more clearly from here. And I can feel the breeze on my face.
Oh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Okay, well, it looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it?
The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind. Every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible.
Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you die, you know?
Don't worry, the possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed.
Hey, Joshua. Do you, really absolutely need to do all this?
Huh?
You're Erebonian, the same as us? I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let these Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's like, it's still not too late, you know? You could come with us, away from Liberal. And we can head out to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know?
Go take over Northumbria.
Yeah. And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try to find something else to do. And I was talking to Kyle and Dawn, and we were thinking that the
Huh.
Bobcat. What? Oh, we were thinking the Bobcat can make a pretty legit shipping vessel, speed and all.
An airship delivery service? I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than sky banditry at any rate.
Well then, technically we do have some berths open.
That you do. Once I've crushed the Society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. You needn't worry. This completes our contract.
Also, hello, Jello.
Hi.
As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever. I don't mind.
Oh, get it.
Can I take over?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
take her.
You idiot! Moron! Jerk! Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it. Who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do.
Wow.
She got so
I'm
mad her
sorry.
voice changed.
I'm sorry, Josette.
This is Kyle.
Idios, mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it?
Oh no, it's brother.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, I was about to say, really, that sounded more like Kevin.
Not other Kevin name.
Wouldn't it be
Kyle.
fucking amazing if his name was Father Kyle?
Kyle.
I mean, Father Kevin gives the same feeling, like
Yeah.
he's radical.
I think Kyle is one half tier for closer to Skater.
I do wish she'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice, Ashtray.
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 Ooh.
You want to make it up to her, give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady friend after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I could never meet again. It's for the best.
Austin, having played Trails of Cold Steel 4, looking at the camera with half-lidded eyes as he reads this.
Having played any other Trails game. Well, if that's how you think. In that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm going to give it some thought. Ah, look who's decided to show themselves. Don, is that them?
Yeah, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast.
You heard the man. To the bridge. Got it.
So, fun fact, when I was...
are we Joshua now?
Yeah, not for long, but yeah, when I was playing
Yeah.
this earlier, I accidentally walked past the door and, like, got up onto the wing and then was just stuck forever and had to
really?
replay that cutscene.
Huh.
I've never really seen that happen before in a Trails game.
Ah, there you are.
What's the situation?
Just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. As you can see, we're up 8 points to 5 in this game of Pong. Altitude
Nice.
of...
Go ahead.
No, it's good that we're up in Pong.
Altitude of 1,560 yards, entering Liberlian territory from north-northeast at 2,100 selds per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, huh?
Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Erebonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have visual contact yet?
The lens cap is on, sir.
Got him! Sending the image to your display.
I really, really like your voice for Kyle, actually.
It's just Maze Myers.
That's fine.
Now there's no doubt. That's our target.
I disagree. Your Kyle voice is much more expressive than Mace Meyer.
Well, that's the stage set then.
See, the Maze delivery for that would have been, well, that's the stage set then.
Now it gets exciting.
Now it gets exciting.
Let's do this then. Lad, you're ready for this, right?
Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Dawn, Kyle, Josette. Thank you for everything, even though I don't deserve it. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you. What?
Huh?
It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone.
Is he about to jump off the ship?
Of course he is!
God damn it, Joshua!
He just...
Dramatic till the very end.
Oh
I'm gonna push him.
no! That's it, I fucking had it up to here with this guy.
Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's with all this thank you business with a face like you're walking your execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those are the words I want to hear?
Josette.
Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. That you'll come back alive.
Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything.
But
But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Will that be enough?
Kisses her and puts her to sleep as he slides a sleeping potion in with his tongue.
Ah, that's his technique. He's so good at
You were
it.
my life.
Ah, it's his calling
Josette.
card.
She falls and then just like flies off the ship.
yeah. Don't forget, I collect on my promises, Buster.
Who was that? I love it. The most impressive thing about this game's writing, more than anything else, is that they made a plucky tomboy female sky pirate who has an unrequited crush on another character, and I don't like her.
Altitude stable at 1559.
Are these not snakes?
I mean, I feel like
these
none
are
of the
new-
actual
these are
snakes
new
are.
soldiers.
I feel like
I mean, they're not intelligence division, but I thought the reason Austin gave them that voice was because he assumed they were Ouroboros agents.
Well, that is, but now that was just
Okay.
something that the captain made them do.
Yeah, I
Okay.
like the idea that none of the actual snake cult people talk like that. It's just the intelligence division guys trying to be cool.
Guys, I bet listen to this, it'll be really funny. I'm going to make all the intelligence division goons talk like Cobra Commander.
Altitude stable at 1559 Arch. Crossing into Liberlian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake.
Roger! Doesn't look like the Liberlian airships noticed us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up. Oh, that guy's fine.
Man, have you guys got one of these massage chairs at your console?
What are you talking about? These didn't come with massage chairs. If we
Why
didn't
are you
have that
talking like that?
doohickey, we'd be causing quite a bit of fuss right now, you know? I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those like Burl hits saw that monster coming for them.
Don't I wish I could see that?
Does the middle guy do that?
I didn't check.
Yeah. He
he's
does.
kinda doing a little
Oh, does
bit.
Are we under attack?
What the hell are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar!
Contact! One small ship approaching from 4 o'clock!
Database match found. The Capua Sky Ship Bandit Bobcat Rhineford make.
Oh,
Sky
kinda fun.
Bandits!
Yeah, I think they stole it from the Rhinefords.
Good. You think it would be a better ship in that case?
Yeah.
I guess this is 4 years before Erebonia goes through 200 years of industrial
Yeah.
revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, these segments are very Skies of Arcadia.
Is he about to jump? No.
Now,
He's
I
not.
say to myself.
Oh my god. There's.
Oh, okay.
He. What's it called, Batman?
All right, it worked.
Oh, so it did.
Time for us to beat it then.
But what if he had missed?
The airship is breaking off?
Oh, now.
Oh, now you're shaking.
Do we pursue?
No, leave them alone. If they were Royal Army, we'd have to pike them all. We don't have time to bother with small fries.
Understood.
Right now, our only job is clearing the Glorious's flight path.
Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campan let him know about the bandits.
I don't think he deserves an honorific.
Sir, yeah.
I feel like that would piss him off, frankly. Like, I genuinely think he'd prefer Madam.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
Czar.
Czar. Ha! They're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like he thought it would.
Yeah.
Josette, don't worry. It's Joshua Ashtray we're talking about. He'll come back safe.
Have we made fun of how on point, like,
Astray.
brick shit, obvious, Astray and Bright are as last names?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have done most of the Joshua Sasuke shit in this game on the sections I wasn't here, so I needed to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all.
I don't care about my promises.
Chapter 6. The Whereabouts of Bonds.
Whereabouts of bonds?
Oh boy, I was wondering if he wanted to get the last word in.
The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else.
Okay. I had a
You
mouthful
need
of
some help with that soda there, buddy? You want
I had a
straw?
mouthful of ginger ale. I was like, Agate usually talks last and says something unimportant. And I really screwed up letting him get away. That's fine. As punishment, I will no longer be a relevant character for the rest of this game.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I've got no excuse.
No. You made the right choice in letting him go. Graveyard's no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hummel, though. Why is that causing an itch in the back of my skull?
Yeah, didn't Louvet mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she might not be willing to tell me until I'm older.
Ah, good point. How about you, Olivier? Hammel's in Erebonia, right?
It is, although even we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation.
Oh, why's that?
Suspicious.
It's the Delaware of Erebonia, you see.
Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberlian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today. Huh?
It's not gone, is it?
The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it is now little more than empty ruins and ghosts.
Nothing more than ash and some bricks and stuff.
That's awful.
Why are you laughing, Austin? So that's it, huh?
But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions.
I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident.
It was that bad?
It is not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis, or so it is said in the East, because of how they create pure waves of pure rock and earth.
If Kilika was here, she'd be like, no, they don't.
They don't say that.
Nobody
That's why
says
Zin is
that.
so, like, uncomfortable around Kilika, because he's like, oh, I can't just be a weeb. She'll correct me.
She'll call my ass out. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or Liberal at all?
Alas, at this point, we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything.
I'm gonna poke my old nose around the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. Enough about Hamel for now. We've other business. Check the board. Get to work, you lazy fucks.
He's eating a sandwich.
First of all, here's payment for all you've done.
I feel like it'd be kind of a fun job to be a guild receptionist, weirdly. Like, a lot of paperwork, but neat shit happening around you without doing any work yourself.
Yeah.
You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud.
You really think so?
Fuck no, you didn't kill it.
We still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one.
You're right, give me my money back.
No, I hate it. I'm the piggy bank.
This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberal's major regions. We have to figure out what the Society plans to do next as soon as we can.
I actually don't remember what happens immediately next.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm hoping a certain something happens.
We go back to Ruan, and the
No,
entire
I
rest
mean-
of the game takes place in Ruan.
You know, because you were in the joking tone of voice, I just assumed you meant Bose, because I forgot we were
No,
there
we're
as like
in
a.
Bose now.
Yeah, I like to pretend we aren't though.
why don't you all take a little break for a while?
Huh?
Rest, but Shara just said.
Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Ruan to Grand Cell to here, solving case after case after case with barely so much as time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs.
But we can't just take a break in the middle of something so important.
We need to be able. We need to be able to get out there if they pull something, like a leg, hamstring. I'm sorry, I literally take a sip every time he starts fucking talking. I don't know if we can just slack off, but the old man does have a point.
The Army's patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, seems Kurt's team has found it.
They've found IT. At last, we can hook up to our Ethernet.
Huh? It? Wait, like...
You mean they found Ouroboros' base?
They found Pennywise?
The dancing clown? My old associate from when I was in the circus?
Yes, Kurt reported that they got a solid lead a few days ago.
Apparently, citizens have sighted a dancing clown with boobs covered in gaffer tape.
Well, that doesn't sound that weird.
You don't understand. This dancing clown is the size of a skyscraper. They must be inside of it.
If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it'd be a good idea to rest while you can.
Yeah, I see.
In that case, I'll take you up on that, Lugren. Remember, part of a bracer's duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that.
True enough.
Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather.
Bracer wisdom prevails again. Sin, you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Lugren, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind.
Sharp, Olivier.
Yup, 2 tickets to getting the hell out of my room.
Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Maybell. She wanted it separate from your normal pay for the dragon business. A little bit on the down low, a little under the table. It's weed, bitch!
What else could she be paying us with?
Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days.
Seriously? Sweet.
Yay! On Valeria Lake?
Ah, the hospitality of Bose's beautiful mayor once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness.
Yes, it's just like Maybell to do something like this. So, we're going on a vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and they'll provide boats for going out onto the lake. That sounds great.
This does sound like a nice little vacation.
Yeah, if we gotta take a load off, Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberl to do it.
You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Maybell's kindness, guys. Come on.
Are we gonna get a moment of levity from all the drama?
Like a little bit.
Yay.
Right before things start happening at Valeria Lake, like they were
No.
promised to in the last
No,
scene.
we're only gonna have
No.
fun, Austin. Well then, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn ahead of you.
Thanks for doing
You
this,
3
guys.
don't get to come.
Make sure we all get checked in.
Lugren called ahead, so getting rooms for everyone shouldn't be too hard.
Leave it to us, Estelle.
Bye. I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole
You
dragon
are
mess has
going
died
on
down.
break.
But it might have kicked up some other issues, and I'm still kind of worried.
Little bit of Reen Schwarzer coming out in you there, huh, Estelle? Lugren did kind of have a point, remember? Let's not kill ourselves on work for once and actually go enjoy a bit of rest.
You have a point, but the BP... Alright, let's just tie up loose ends and head to Valeria Lake.
Let's.
Now,
We can get badge points when we level up, Estelle.
Now, I invented a new technique that I can't believe never occurred to me before, which was, because we saved before these cutscenes, obviously I didn't want to skip them, but I went ahead and just made a different save file and played a little ahead off screen to do all the side quests
Good job,
before we
Aaron.
go. So, we've jumped timelines, and as you can see, everything's done.
All right. Be right back. super quick.
Amazing.
We did not get any rewards. we are still D+ class.
Oh, darn it.
Darn it,
Yep.
plus!
Have we gone to Kingfisher Inn before?
Not in this
we-
game.
First
We
game?
went there in the
We
first
were there
game.
in the first game.
I'm trying to remember. Was that the
It's-
place where Joshua wouldn't stop reading his dumb little book?
Yes.
That is the place where Joshua wouldn't stop reading his dumb little book.
Okay. Just making sure. Good news, everyone.
What's that?
I just got a text, and my dad has left the hospital, and he is fine.
Good. He
All
is fine?
He is not having kidney failure,
Great.
and
That's
that is
good.
fine. They discharged him, and they said it's probably just side effects from COVID, which is good.
Yay.
Yes.
It's me, Kawano. I can't stop fishing.
Are we gonna fish just once as a joke?
No.
Not unless
We're
the
going
game
to
makes
not-
us.
We're going to not fish even once as a joke.
Oh wow! What's
Okay.
that rippling in the water there?
Nah.
That's probably nothing.
Oh.
What? No, but Aram, you have to catch a specific fish here so that after you catch every other fish in the game, you can come back here and have a 1 in like 26 shot at catching the ultimate fish.
Ultimate
Air-
fish.
I don't even know if you're just.
This
making
is not
up
a
or
joke.
anything. Okay. I'm sorry.
No,
And
fishing
here's
in this-
the rest of them.
Fishing in this game is the worst fishing in any video game. It is unreasonably bad.
It's
And
fun.
He said
here's
it.
the rest of them.
I hope they respond to me.
I'll say it again.
What?
Man, it's still a little slow on the uptake
Sorry,
today.
I was adjusting. volume.
No, it's fine.
Kevin.
I of all people do not get to make jokes about that.
Kevin, what are you doing here?
Ooh, it's a long and harrowing story.
We happened to run into him on the road, so we invited him to join us.
On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin?
To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Amberl Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking into all the towers.
All the towers.
That makes it sound like you visited the others already.
Yep, I've been busy with that pretty much. That's why I was kind of AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out here for a little break after that, so...
Wait a minute. The dragon is green. Kevin's hair is green. Kevin is the dragon. We've never seen them together.
Jello, this isn't Fire Emblem.
But
Isn't it?
Kevin is the dragon, huh? That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now?
How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the, information flow freely, you know?
Oh, yeah. So you're really staying here, Kevin?
Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities. If you don't mind.
That's kind of out of the blue. You have helped us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys?
I ain't got a problem with it.
Have they ever talked?
it is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father.
Are you gonna fuck Kevin?
Oh yeah, she's gonna raw the fuck out of Kevin. Yeah, I want him to stay too.
I see no reason to object.
I wonder if it's fate bringing us together.
Whoa!
Every time! Every time!
Like fucking clockwork. I should do this more often. I can summon more lines for me. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun.
Also,
Be nice to me.
chat is pointing out also that we never added, which was my bad. Austin, would you be able to do that real quick?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Jello,
Thank you.
You can Kevin for a second.
Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you've still got stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need, he looks at Shara.
She gives a single curt nod.
Well, thanks for the offer, but I think we're about ready to drop off our things and relax.
Okay, just make. I figured you might be back by now. Aw, really? Darn it all. And here I was thinking I could give up my body to Estelle's cause.
Oh, if you want to sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that.
All right. I don't know what that was about. Let's get checked in and everything.
Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. My name is
Sophina. Is that a name?
Allow me to show you to your rooms.
Yes, please do.
This is the room we have set aside for the ladies. And the men can sleep in the boats.
Excellent.
And the men can sleep in the doghouse where the filthy little piggies belong.
Shara nods. This is lovely. It feels peaceful, too.
This is the room we used last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much.
Yes, I hope you can spend a bit more time in it this time.
I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. By the way, there's a slight bit of echo that I think is Jello. I'm not sure.
It looks like it's me, but I don't know where that would be coming from. I've got headphones on.
I can't hear it.
I hear it a little bit, but...
Wah!
Wait,
Oh, no, I can hear it too. It's not me.
Okay.
it might be Mo then.
Here, let me move my thing away from this thing. What about now?
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you if I continue to hear it. The way I remember it, Shara drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage.
This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content.
I'm going to die.
This is the room we had set aside for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry, there must have been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well.
That's alright, we never actually use more than 4 people in our party at once.
That's all right. I'll be sleeping with Shara.
All right, I kind of jumped on this train at the last second. You guys pick rooms and I'll roll with it.
How about it? I have no preference.
I don't care much either way.
Well then, I shall share a room with Agate.
Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me?
Ah, is it not obvious, Agate? I'm still hearing the echo, by the way, but it's not a big deal. A raven with clipped wings, mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter. And also...
What?
Agate, try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself.
But we just talked is all. That doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night, Oh.
I see that they've just always done this.
Yeah, I think the localization is doing a good job smoothing it over, but when you read it out loud, you can kind of smell the intent behind what this probably was.
Darkness. Come on now, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her.
Regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room.
I have no problem with that.
I am here.
Hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time, so sure.
I do not require a room. I will stand outside and disguise myself as a small mountain.
Allow me to show you to your room.
I will use Eastern breathing.
What? Now, hang on. We are not done with this conversation. Hey!
All right, you all want to hear about my dead little sister? And me coming to terms with my own emotions?
And trauma?
And
Yow.
insecurities as not only a man, but a human? Yes, sit on down, you fucks! I hate all of you.
Yow! Sounds like things got kind of crazy.
What, the part where your sister burned alive? Damn!
Wow, that's really sad. I'm sorry.
Can I see that little, like, weird totem you got? Wow, she died for that? What a disaster. Not worth it.
1 out of 5.
I hunt artifacts for a living, and I can tell you, not a
Not
good one.
valuable. So, there really was an ancient dragon nested in Liberl. And it warned about the Oriole before flying off, huh?
Yeah, makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. On the plus side, now that my head is spinning, I can control the fans with my mind. Check it out.
It also makes my head spin as well, but I like to call it zinning instead of spinning.
Alright, well, let's continue having our conversation.
What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Oriole either.
Actually, there is a line in the Testaments this reminds me of. And the goddess, having bequeathed her treasures, sent forth the holy beasts to observe the path of the children of men would take.
A holy beast? That certainly does seem like Ragnar.
The more pertinent point, I feel, is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us and were commanded to not interfere.
Load of help that is.
Well, one way or another, I sure think this makes it look like the Oriole exists. Think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my poking around.
Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out?
No. Yeah, a little bit. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? Did you know?
Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't, quite get what that has to do with the Oriole, though.
Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard just before that mechanical monster showed up, right?
Oh, yeah. If I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the ruin went out, and then there was this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and all the pillars sank into the floor.
Right. The warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative and the device towers being enabled, as I recall.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So, on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used.
Bees!
You're kidding!
So, the device towers, the warnings mentioned are...
The 4 towers of Liberl and the machines at their peaks.
I don't got any other explanation, at least.
So to sum up then, the ruins beneath Grancel Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated.
And in its place, the device towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort.
Second barrier? But why would you...
If you're gonna protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. Doesn't answer the question of what kind of barrier it is, or what the hell it is a barrier, or what the hell it's a barrier for, though.
About that, I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Ariel.
Was that
Of
not
the Oriole?
Was that not glaringly obvious?
That's right. The Oriole wasn't in the castle's ruins, but it's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberl, right?
Exactly. And if we assume that the Society's goal is to obtain the Oriole, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal.
No.
They need to do all that just to... The experiments, the Gospels, and the Oriole. It seems they are more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. The same guy who put the Gospel on Ragnard's head and made him attack Bose. And the one who...
Estelle?
What's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah. About this professor, I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place.
What? Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home and then made him leave the way he did?
I think so. And I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories.
You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories, it is true. Why do you think this?
Well, you see,
Bees.
bees.
That really happened?
Is this another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something?
Not exactly, but sorry, I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now.
I don't think there could be any doubt at this point, though. It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all of our trouble.
He is clearly a man of twisted morals.
Yes, we'll need to be careful.
Oh, sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came out here to relax.
Why did you guys pour me a glass of wine?
Oh, actually,
I
No,
think
they
Tita's is orange juice.
Pure. So pure.
oh yeah, I guess. Huh.
It's okay,
that's
Estelle.
Yeah, it looks like Estelle, Chloe, and Tita aren't drinking.
Yeah, just Kevin and Olivier have wine.
Not
Unless
And Agate.
you might.
I'm not sure about Zin. It's under the text box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's just
And then it looks like Agate has like a can of soda or something.
it's a beer. It's a natty light.
Yeah.
It's just I was wondering why someone would do something like this.
Yeah, I got this craft brew made locally at Valeria Lake. It tastes like shit.
Yeah, it's an IPA.
It's an IPA. It's great.
I'm a big IPA guy. Let me talk about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about it. I've been thinking about making my own, you know.
After he's done with the cans, he crushes them against his head and he won't stop.
And then he eats them like a goat.
I was gonna say like a ghost.
If you look, it's recycling. If you crush the first can thin enough, it's a coaster for the next can.
Is that true or are you making that up?
Making it up.
Make everyone so unhappy and make Joshua suffer. I just don't
Okay.
get it.
Oh, Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agate?
Why the hell do you keep dragging me into these conversations?
Look, I was just sitting here trying to have a talk about craft brew.
You know, Tita, understanding people is a lot like understanding a fine IPA.
What does
There's
IPA stand
subtleties.
for?
Jello literally does not know.
Intentionally pissed again.
It's India Pale Ale, I believe.
Ugh.
Nah, it's intentionally piss again.
Because that's what happens after you drink it.
Huh, we needed that, I think.
Huh.
Kevin?
Oh, nothing. So, how's about we call that enough information swapping for one day?
Let's quit.
Be a crime to let all this gross-looking, terribly compressed salad go to waste.
Can't say no to that.
My
Yes.
salad.
Yes, let us leave the debate aside for now. Why am I making this face? Instead, oh, here we go. Instead, let us navigate the forests of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits.
Shara turns to Kevin. Look, if you use the term "forests of meat" later tonight, we're not going any further.
Forest of meat is.
Don't worry, forests of meat. Oh, damn it! I was gonna say,
What?
don't worry, forests of meat is my safe word. What more beat me to it?
Rivers of liquor, Leinheim.
I was gonna say you two are cute because the sentiment is there, but I don't think I can legally respond to that with that statement.
That was an unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Shara, do not make me swim.
What does that
Be nice to me.
Be nice to me.
So Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday.
Glad to hear the pimple face kid from Simpsons getting more VO work.
Yeah. Oh, she wake up.
Her little potato baby arms.
I love Pajama Estelle. She looks like she's wearing a curtain.
Setting aside their cares for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished come the dawn.
What?
And then they go out on a boat.
And then they go off and play their musically powered boats.
In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed an excursion on the lake.
I've had enough of your breathing bullshit!
It's not bullshit! I will show you!
I was about to say, so who would win that fight? But the answer is for sure Zin.
It's Zin, yeah.
Noon saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay.
I forgot that Agate is useless without someone to cover for him while he wild rages.
Yeah.
And the evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear as they fruitlessly mashed buttons and were rewarded with nothing.
I ran out of you material. I used it all on bait.
Time passed quickly.
It's really rare in these games.
Now I can't get like the best equipment.
I don't think U material's even in the Sky games. They introduced it in Crossbell. Ah, that was so much fun.
It was. Except when I had to watch everybody fish. That was the least fun.
I just picture Tita picking up her like bomb gun and firing into the lake. Like, this is more efficient. No
This
pun
is
intended.
better, I promise. It feels like we've been refreshed, body and soul. Yes, it's been a while since I had this much fun without drinking.
That's
Sarah.
deeply sad.
Minors in the room, influences, etc. And weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liqueur like a fiend while we were fishing?
Oh, that weak shit, honey, please. Something that light doesn't even count.
That shit was practically juice.
That shit was basically an IPA. What did you say?
What'd you say about IPA? Let me tell you more about IPA.
Oh my god. Right, Princess Tita. I think I will invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that, though, Estelle, you're really very good at fishing.
Chloe in here invoking her royal privilege to not comment. She just gets to avoid conversations that she doesn't want to have just because she's a princess.
I'm a princess. Yeah, you are. You pulled them up one after another. Oh, it's been her hobby since she was little.
Based on the way we play this, you wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a showing for himself too.
I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival for me.
Oh, for the love of... not everything has to be a competition, Estelle.
Annalise peeking in through the window. I'll kill her.
Still, though, it's a lovely evening.
Ah.
Estelle's reaction of an ellipsis with like 30 spaces between each period is one of my favorite uses of a text box in any video game.
Huh? Estelle, what is it?
Nothing. I think
in before the video edit of or in before the photo edit of Ren being out the window.
Oh.
Yeah, almost certainly. I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner.
I understand.
I would prefer an edit of them fishing and Ren like belly up under the water with a bamboo snorkel.
Don't be gone too late, or I'll eat your portions too.
Yeah, I know. See you guys later.
Now that she's out of the room, do you want to gossip? Estelle? Shara? Don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while, if that's okay. This is about Joshua, isn't it?
Ah!
A good guess. The evening was just as lovely back then, too.
I was part of the party at this moment, but you don't remember.
I don't believe you. No one would ever rightfully use you in a party, sure.
You didn't have a choice. It was the first game, dear.
She's gonna go stand by the little dog.
Yeah, I
and
don't
play
know for
her
sure, but I'm
harmonica.
guessing
Yeah.
they want you to go here.
Yep, that's it. You're correct. This is a good Kevin scene.
Ah, what a pretty sunset. It's just like that time.
That time. 10 years ago.
12 years ago.
Sky, sunset, water. It's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? I'd made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me.
Yeah, Estelle's mom was up in heaven like, ha ha, you little shit.
That's right. I did play it once during the dream. Wonder if I can do it again.
It just comes out sounding like shit.
What is that awful racket? Shut it up down there!
How am I
Oh,
supposed
no.
to talk about IPAs with all this noise?
Oh, there's some kind of wild animal out there. Don't worry, guys. I'll go kill it.
Sounds like a wanted monster. We'd better kill it.
That sounds like Eastern breathing.
You just go to
Get
the
a new
Breezy
bit,
Guild
Zin.
and look at the
I
board,
can't.
and there's a mission that says "Wanted Monster Estelle," and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Be the easiest wanted monster in the game.
That was really pretty, Estelle.
Kevin."
Nope.
What?
I came by because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So, I guess you do have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh?
Harmonica playing's kind of out of character for me, huh?
Nah, not hardly. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but...
You can't just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't
had
think
to.
I'm really good at this.
You made a couple technical mistakes, sure. But what matters in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart. Trust me.
Will
Oh.
you marry me?
Thanks.
Mind if I get a little closer?
Sure, go ahead.
Got a question I'd like to ask you.
With the ... dots appeared, I thought he was going to say, "Yep, that sure is water."
And walk away.
Estelle, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours?
Huh?
From what I've gathered, he left under what we might call, circumstances. Heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're gonna say to him after all this?
I convinced myself I was going to drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair. But I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say will even reach Joshua.
And even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him?
Yeah. I've thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So, I'll let the words come when I finally meet him.
What?
After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together. So, I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking.
She's really cute.
Oh.
That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that ladies' privilege.
Oh man. That didn't go according to the steps at all.
What?
Step 1. Estella's all sentimental and down. Step 2. Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3. I follow up nicely. Step 4. Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. That was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3. And thus 4, I think.
Sorry. You're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me.
Ooh, priest zoned.
Priest zoned. Now all I can do is focus on my own worries. Well, it's true that's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit, I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal, Estelle.
Huh? What are you...
Hold that thought.
What? Now I'm... What is it?
Not sure. Looks like a boat's approaching. And I think someone's inside it.
Yeah, it's a boat.
What?
One would hope.
Theme of regular boat.
Oh no!
I have somehow been defeated again.
Is that
Yuki!
This is unprecedented!
it's Kurt?
Yugi!
Yugi!
Kill that son of a bitch!
I patched him up as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious.
This is a very crowded bed right now.
He'll have to stay bedbound for a while.
Poor Kurt.
Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt gets thrashed like this.
They've never lost before to anyone.
The hell happened?
You guys fucking... I guess Agate wasn't there.
Yeah.
Kurt, the second strongest bracer in Liberl, allegedly.
Oh my god, right. There's a sizable gap.
Kurt and his team were really...
I think that's even what Kurt says when that's brought up.
Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base from what Lugnut told us, which means Annalise and Karna and Grant should have been Oh no.
This is bad.
I called Lugrin on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now.
But, if things have gone wrong, Annalise and the others will...
We know. Don't panic.
We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat float in from?
If only there was a way to survey the lake from above.
Yeah.
It is curious. Valeria Lake has no islands or reefs, correct?
That's right. It's tremendously deep, so...
So, it must have floated in from another shore. It could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though. Yeah, the lake is huge. I guess we could ask the Army patrol ships to help too, but... Kurt?
Yugi! This is... Estelle. And Agate. Everyone. This is the Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore in Bose. You drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. The Kingfisher. Yes, I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrating the Society's base. And then I...
Kurt?
Don't tell me.
Oh, damn it all! To have my memory stolen not once, but twice!
I knew it. The Society has intruded upon your mind once again.
Zin, please, breathe! Breathe on me, you beautiful man! I will not read the real line. Otherwise, everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. I'm making all of this up. It won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries... No, we cannot risk it. Please not in front of everyone. But
In that case, let me try something. I call it Western breathing techniques.
What?
And you are?
Kevin Graham, Grossritter of the church. Think Annalise might have told you about me.
Ah, yes.
Hang on a sec. Kevin, you can undo hypnosis?
Well, don't know what I could do about any nasty stuff that's wormed its way into the subconscious, but I think I can manage a little something. I think I can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block on his short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so...
Oh, neat. Is this an example of thaumaturgy, the secret arts of the church?
You might call it that. This, might feel like your head's getting kicked by a mule. Repeatedly. I'm guessing you don't care much, though.
Not at all. Please do what you can.
All right.
What is that?
In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium.
Oh, that's pretty.
Wow.
Should I be looking into it?
Silver reflection of the conscious will, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind.
Is it gonna start now, or when does it? Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Kurt, you okay?
Yeah, I think so. So much is returning, as though a mist is clearing from my mind.
Just let the fog clear, remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond.
Yes, I understand. I see what you mean when you warned me this would be unpleasant.
Oh, don't worry, Kurt, I just gave you a hit of DMT.
What? That is my
Just-
ego,
just
isn't it?
Follow it along. I can see the black space outside of this room. It's all connected. It's all there, but nothing's connected.
It's
Wait a
almost
minute.
like every room we've ever been in is separated by some sort of zone to create loading. A loading zone.
You can tell? I'm surprised.
I am proficient in meditation. Remember. Get that, Reed.
That's why he has that plate on his head.
I'm fine. I'm like Cyclops from the X-Men. I have to wear this over my mind, otherwise a laser shoots out of it and kills people.
He's got a Neji. He's just actually got like a Neji swastika underneath his his Hachigane.
I think I remember enough now.
Really? Great. Great.
An impressive technique. I could have done that, but I didn't need to. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest.
Well done, Kevin.
Come on, don't inflate my ego too much. Here, I mean, a little sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Kurt, what do you remember exactly?
Yes, well, the Society has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret.
A research facility?
Please do not scream right now.
When did they? How did they? The northwestern parts of the lakeshore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard ships do patrol over the area. I don't...
They covered it in a big blue blanket. The facility is cleverly hidden. I was joking, they project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting.
What? Are these guys Bond
Please.
villains?
Please stop shouting!
Well, that is an impressive feat.
It's theoretically possible, but how would you?
And if you approach by land, a deep fog springs up around you as you draw near.
A fog?
God, all of the
Done.
experiments were just to hide their base.
Sounds just like Roland. We broke through the fog and entered the facility. But then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost immediately. I lost consciousness not long after reaching the boat. Damn my cowardice! Abandoning Grant and abandoning Karna and Annalise like that.
Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? I'm sure there wasn't a third person. We're going to save Annalise and the other one.
Estelle?
You're here too?
Where's
Don't
your
worry,
dad?
Kurt. You told us everything we need to know to go kick some fools around.
Yes, on top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army.
Leave the rest to us. Thank you. Forgive me. I leave it in your hands.
Oh my god, he's fucking dead.
Nah, he's just sweeping. Kurt?
Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Anyway, sounds like we don't have time to stand around.
Right. We need to get going before the army does.
Estelle, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but
Yeah, I know. This is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done. By a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to settle things with the Society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought.
Estelle. Well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history.
Nah, we got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for the real fight. There is a problem. A small army of us going together would stand out too much, and some of us need to stay behind and practice their breathing techniques now that they've been shown up. It would be best to send a smaller group, I think.
Yeah, good idea. Hey,
Zin,
everyone,
you're coming with us.
do you mind if I
No,
pick,
I'm just kidding.
do you mind if I pick a team like I did back in the ruins?
As you did beneath Gransel. I think that's for the best. I'll be happy to come along.
No,
That won't be
it's
necessary.
fine. It's fine.
Sure, I don't mind.
No.
I won't hold any grudges if you don't pick me, though I do want to bust some heads.
Of course, though you will naturally ask me to come along.
If you
Laughing
need
in
help,
my playthrough.
I'll be happy to come along. I can help with machines and stuff, I think.
They
Thanks, guys.
sure build this up to be an end game, which it is
Yeah.
not.
Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first?
I always wanted to be on the dodgeball team. Huh?
From the sounds of it, Annalise and your friends are in the Society's claws. If they've been given the same treatment Kurt was, or worse, what'll you guys do exactly?
Oh.
You gonna have Zin breathe on him?
Shut up. I could breathe on them. I know CPR. Yeah, good point. Zin's useless. Looks like you're in no matter what, Mr. Priest.
I know CRP.
I know I
Zin, that stands for crap. Oh no!
I know CRP, which is Chi Respiration
Power.
Pathology. Thank you.
We should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team. Okay, well,
Pick
first
Kevin 3 times.
Okay, yeah, Kevin's pretty good. He's not, like, especially strong, but he's a great utility character. He can restore CP and block attacks. We're gonna bring Chloe for arts, and then, if we bring
Probably
Agate,
want to bring Agate for
we-
smashing.
Agate.
Yeah, we have one of each person to voice, also.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yay, we finally have a character that I am in the party.
Actually, wait, hang on. I'm gonna bring this party, but I need to grab some other people to take quartz off of them first. Olivier and...
What an uncumbersome system for this.
Great! Oh, look at how happy Zin is.
Oh, or do I... crap. Maybe I No, it's alright. This'll work. I was considering bringing Olivier because no spoilers. Well, minor inconsequential spoilers. Olivier won't be available in chapters, in the next chapter and possibly the one after. So I'm wondering if he should get screen time now, but I usually have him around when I have the choice,
Yeah.
so I think it's okay. As much fun as it is voicing him. Alright. I'll take their shit now.
Together now.
Leave it to me. Okay. Yeah, this should be good, and we'll fix up equipment afterward.
Be right back. I'm gonna go get some of my burned cheesecake.
Nice.
Okay.
Never mind. Hold on. Stuff is happening. I'll wait.
Sure is quiet. You'd think we'd be able to see the beach soon or something.
It is not loading for me. We should be going in the right direction. Best thing to do now is just plow forward.
Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night you'd want to take a girlfriend on a date, really.
You know, that reminds me. Chloe, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Someone's as mellowed out as ever. Chloe, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Ever.
What do you know about IPAs?
But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin?
Have you ever had Blue Moon beer?
Despite what you might think, I have at least one candidate in each town on the continent, and...
Candidate, meaning you don't actually have one.
Come on, at least let me finish bragging.
Hold on 1 second. My dad's calling me.
Ha 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 ha.
Though, Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? This is becoming kind of a big deal, and you have no backup aside from us. Are the Gralsritter kind of understaffed?
Well, the situation's kinda complicated. I got dispatched out here on my own at first, yeah. If stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though, some of my buddies might fly out here.
Oh, okay. So the Gralsritter's job is the retrieval of artifacts, right?
More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. The church has forbidden the average citizen from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree and let us work.
But what's with all the locking down? Seems like a lot of effort for old machines.
Okay, so, thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? Nobody really knows how or why they work yet. Despite that, they do work, and depending on how you use them, they can have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of your average citizen?
I can guess, but what?
The biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power and inevitably use the artifact for nothing good.
Seriously? Always?
We've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Estelle, you remember Mayor Dalmore well enough to know what I'm talking about, right?
It's true. Mayor Dalmore did seem terribly cruel when he showed his true face to us. He seemed like a man who would cast aside anything we would consider moral restraint.
Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. It's the mission of the Gralsritter to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but...
Really?
Hey, even the Bracer Guild has stuff they can't talk about publicly, right? Like all of the political jobs you do. It's not any different than that.
Oh, well, you got me there. Hey!
Land frickin' ho, it looks like, judging from this soup.
That's a great line.
Now we really got no choice but to plow on ahead.
Estelle, did you know I once knew this girl in, I don't know, let's say Northumbria. She was a real land frickin' hoe, if you get my drift. Yeah. Stay alert, everyone. They might try to ambush us.
Watch out for these land hoes in this house.
Bump into one.
Oh,
Hey!
looks like we made it through.
I actually did think this was an island. I forgot it's like actually just on the coast.
Yeah, that's what makes it kind of crazy to me.
All right, we've arrived. They've got a sewer tap. I don't see anyone
It's
around.
nice of them to put a sewer tap here.
But, well,
Yeah, nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving that building a head of scouting out, and also giving me all of Olivier's quartz.
Yeah, that too. Don't forget who we're fighting here either. Things go south, we should get out. Pronto.
yeah, good point. All
All right,
right,
while
so-
you reorganize quartz, I'm gonna go to the bathroom
Sounds good. Let's have a quick look.
and clean off my desk, because I have a lot of shit on here.
Okay, so I think, yeah, Estelle and everyone else is already fine, so it's just getting them set up. Action. Cast, I think. He's gonna primarily be a caster. And those. Let's see if we can get him Earth Wall, I guess.
Earthwall is always good.
Think. Let's just double check. Earth Wall is 8 Earth, 4 space. Okay. So he should get it. Those. Okay, I'll just move cast to the lower line for him and give him petrify, I guess. There we go. Cast. Hooray. And he can be our secondary healer after Chloe. And I doubt we're gonna need to change any of this type of equipment. Oh, okay, he can get a little better from those ebony shoes. And sure, let's make him. Let's prevent death blows and yeah, sure. Poison and freeze, why not? Okay, this should be good. And then let's drink some sewer water. Ah, it'll quench ya. See if they left any sneaky chests out here. Oh, there's actually... Oh, you know, I bet they won't let us enter through the front. Yeah. I guess this is the actual entrance.
Yeah, probably shouldn't go in through the front door. Let's go in through the only other door.
It's Smithy's factory from Super Mario RPG. What in the world?
Okay, I expected a lot, but not this.
Ah, don't see anyone around.
Roombas!
Roombas?
Now this is feeling like the trails I know. Going through big hallway-filled facilities, fighting an endless parade of robots?
Heh.
All right, what's next?
Whew, I think we're still alive. Mostly. But were those the Society's archaisms?
Yeah. Also, do you hear that sinister elevator music? That's kind of jammy.
Yeah, I don't remember this track at all, but this is great.
Except they ain't archaic. They're like the ones that assaulted us on the Annenberg. They were made recently. Yeah, whatever. But it's strange. Despite all the noise we made, I don't see or hear anyone coming.
Yeah, you're right. You'd think Annalise or even one of the enforcers would come to investigate.
Those things are probably on some kind of automated patrol. Looks like we really do need to check every corner. Good
Oh,
thing
are
we
we
do
in
that
Shadow
anyway out of
Moses?
habit. Yeah.
Nice. It's nice to see that we are... Wait, this is very technologically advanced, considering the setting.
That's Ouroboros.
Okay.
Ouroboros is bullshit. Buzzer.
If anything felt like a trap chest.
Yeah. I think this prevents sleep and maybe has some other bonus. What is this? Oh, okay.
An automatic alarm that detects... Oh, nice.
That's quite good, actually. Let's, put that on Chloe.
What does it detect? I just sat back down.
Oh, it prevents sleep and faint, and if you, or it prevents sleep and faint and gives you plus 30 art strength and its defense.
Oh. That's not bad.
Care for a rematch?
Another big change between these games and the later games. We're just past the halfway point of this game, I would say, and they are only now starting to give us equipment that does anything other than, like, prevents one specific status ailment. The gate is Loctite. Alright.
I would say we're at like 70%, honestly. I guess the
We
last
are-
last dungeon is really long, but
I wouldn't go higher than 60. For me, Chapter 5 is the midpoint of the game, so we're now in the second half.
Uh-oh.
spicy little crit turn there.
Indeed. Forgot how good
I'm
Kevin's
Kevin.
crafts are. Let's see. Can you go before the enemies at all? Nope. Not a chance. Alright.
Now I'm gonna go get my cheese.
Ah,
good.
jeez. Oh no, they're all so far away from each other. They set me on fire! The fucking robot set me on fire! Oh, hey.
Kevin weapon.
Already.
Decent little upgrade. Oh, shit.
Oops.
This guy killed. Oh, you got lucky that didn't kill Chloe.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
Heal real quick.
Yeah, no, I love this song.
Okay, I thought that was a door for some.
Green and red both mean the same thing.
I'm guessing there's like green key and red key. I don't remember this dungeon
Oh, yeah,
that
maybe.
well, but I think it has some mechanic like that.
It's basically Metal Gear Solid, where you just have to keep finding upgraded keycard levels to move forward. I believe they bring back some dark rooms, so I hope you still have the goggles from the first dungeon.
I do.
Ah. I do, and I've never unequipped them.
Bad move.
Actually, does that let us keep Earthwall without this stupid Petrify Quartz? Nice.
Oh no.
Did your cheesecake turn out bad?
It's worse than I thought.
Oh no.
So not only is the top...
Care for a rematch?
I just cut off the burned part on top, but the graham cracker crust is black.
Oh.
No.
And like the inside, it's like It's too eggy. The recipe called for 2 eggs. Yet, like, it definitely has, like, an eggy texture.
It's probably because
Oh.
if you burned it, you might have also, like, scrambled the eggs a little, like, cooked them.
I think so, too. Yeah, this is a bust.
That's probably why it tastes eggier, even it's got the right number.
I'm emotionally devastated. You know what? But I'll sit here. I'll trade bad cheesecake for my dad getting out of the hospital. Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's an
Oh,
okay.
okay.
If I'm gonna choose one, then I'll take this. My dog can eat this cheesecake.
They're being very generous with the sewer water in this dungeon, probably. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is
Is
really
there some
one of the
kinda-
first times in the game that we have been in a dungeon with no ability to exit and go to, like, a town.
Oh. I was gonna say, is there some kind of like mini boss coming up or something?
Oh, well,
Yes.
speak of the... What the...
Who's that?
Who's Grant?
You're... Kurt?
Hold on. Something's up.
Huh?
Guys, I think there might be somebody standing in front of us. What?
Bees.
Ah!
Oh no.
Damn it!
Oh no!
A floating sword!
Oh no! Robots!
Smart of them to use this character first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Way to completely show up Estelle at her thing. Wild rage.
Ow. That damaged my cells. I hope they replenish. I am a...
You can't just go around wasting your ultimate attack like that on nothing.
I too, like many humans, have multiple cells that can die and perform mitosis to heal. I am not a prokaryotic organism.
What?
Do not ask questions. Good job! Wait, why isn't the battle over?
Eh.
Like a normal human, my cell walls help me photosynthesize.
I reflect primarily green light.
Cannot interrupt that, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
all right.
charging.
Hey, only one person around here has cell walls that photosynthesize, and that's me and my hair.
Yeah, but
Funny. Stupid green onion.
Oh, I thought he was going to go first.
Ah, well.
Oh, that was...
You
kinda
outplayed us.
Oh, what hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going to do that, huh? Alright, cool.
Here I go. Here comes my big try. This will leave an impression.
Oh,
Much
dang
like
it.
a small cell predator may be able to do in most cell membranes, but not mine. Too strong.
Can I delay
You
you?
should probably steal that crit from him. I apologize if that seems obvious, but I personally tend to miss crit turns a lot, so in case you don't see them, I like to warn you.
Yeah. I
God, that sword was really tough. Weird how we had to aim beneath it.
Oh. How the heck does whatever this is manage to swing like whatever that was?
Son of a... The ravens are one thing, but controlling a bracer like this? A bracer's sword.
Now then. Shibbity boo, shibbity schwa. Wake up and feel the love.
Sorry. Guess I got in the way, huh?
Who are you?
What happened?
Yeah, can't remember the face, but someone hijacked my mind or something. I was ordered to stop any other intruders coming through here.
Must be that professor guy.
No, I am Grant.
Where are Karna and Annalise? Do you know them?
Well, we'll have to keep checking through the other rooms, I guess.
Allow me to check my nucleus, which is where I store my information and RNA. I don't. We got separated, much like two cells performing mitosis, and they caught us each alone. They're probably chained up in their own minds somewhere in here, like I was. Ag. Is this the emotion you humans know as blood?
Here, give me your shoulder. If you have one. We've got a boat on the beach. We'll take you there.
Nah, I'm okay. I know the layout of the building, so I can get out on my own. You don't have to pretend to care about Grant. I won't drag you guys down any further. You will never see me again. Goodbye.
He just like
Okay.
turned.
Yeah, leave it to us.
I will grant you this one boon.
Was that a pun? You said it like
Hey,
that
who-
was your name
Hey,
or
who
something.
was that guy?
Who was that?
For now, we just need to trust him and keep moving, even though we don't know him. There's two people who have been taken by Ouroboros.
Yeah,
right?
let's look for the two people who were captured.
We'll need to get moving then. Come on.
Damn.
I legit hope Grant never shows up again, but I think he does.
He probably will. I probably should have read that at all. Modeled after... Oh. Oh, okay. These are modeled after and developed by the 13 factories. We'll learn more about them in future games. Okay, alright. There's something interesting there. The 13 factories exist. They are a thing. And we unlocked... red doors,
Only one
I
of
think
them
it
is
said.
ever important. At least as far as
So,
I know.
yeah, for now.
Well, it took them like 8 games to get to the first of the 13 factories. So as far
Oh,
as
okay,
we can
so there's
tell,
none
there
of them
should
in
be
Crossbow.
there should be 104 more games in this series.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about the mysterious leader of the 13 factories, the one we encounter in the Cold Steel games, is that, like, very clearly the casting director saw that character and was like, well, shit, we already cast DC Douglas as Rufus. We
Yeah.
can't cast him again. Who sounds the most like DC Douglas?
Yeah.
Sorry, just backtrack real quickly because I think there was one other red door, but
Yeah, I think there was.
it wasn't in here.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
Oh, what the? That's that thing from before.
Oh boy. It's definitely the same one as beneath the castle.
Why is it here?
God,
of
I don't
all
want to fight
places?
that thing again.
And far more importantly, why are there 2 of them now? This is already complicated enough, world. Thanks.
She says, looking at the camera very slowly.
Gosh, I hope there's no more giant robots in the future of this universe.
Yeah.
It is a little terrifying. This place is even more horrific than we could have guessed.
I don't know if horrific is the word I'd use to describe broken giant robot. Is that it?
Horrific.
Did I come in here for a cutscene? Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. You come back in this room, I think there's 2 more balconies.
You come back in this room just before you fight the last boss to get a chunk of the book.
If that's a reference to something or a joke, I don't.
The book for this game that lets you get the ultimate weapon.
Oh, yeah. That is the kind of shit they would pull. Oh, okay, an EP charged 1. Thanks.
And an empty bookcase.
Let's leave Estelle an EP
Oh,
charge
oh,
1.
They gave me an extra
Just
night
in
goggles
case
in
you-
case
yeah,
I got
just in
rid
case
of
you
the
sold
previous
the old
one.
ones.
It's also helpful to actually have more than one because people will miss. Like I'd put that on
Oh,
like
yeah,
Agate and
that's right.
Estelle.
That's true.
Yeah.
Once we get to darkness, I will. Oh, well, alright.
Yep, we stopped paying for the lighting. This facility actually costs a shit ton to keep running.
Walter's waiting through this facility, and everyone's just like, God, I hate this darkness room. And he's like,
They all look like this to me.
I don't know what his voice is. I wasn't even around for when he was on camera.
I read him in his first appearance, and I think Austin read him in his second, and we read him completely differently, so there's no canonical Walter voice right now.
That's fine.
Blue.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, no!
Yeah, red light rooms are boss fights.
They got Karna, too.
They got Karna.
2, in addition to Kurt.
No choice but to fight then.
Oh, not the same thing.
Power, Karna.
Yeah, I mean, fucking just put her to sleep. Actually, can you check? Is she, like, especially weak to sleep?
That would be
really
funny, but there's no way to check in this game.
Not without using a sleep art. Oh!
I like that this franchise has just decided that archers have, like, weird CP arrows.
Yeah.
God, those robots suck.
Oof.
And I get over there. Yeah. Doesn't matter, I'll miss the robot. Does not have an implement. That's okay. Oh, okay, that's centered on him. That makes it a little weaker, but it's still not bad.
I just saw the spell Titanic roar and immediately heard iceberg!
Oof, wasted your turn on a move, huh, Karna?
Yeah, you don't see that from enemies very much. Not bosses, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that takes care of that.
Every time I fight her, she seems to kick my butt harder, except I always win. Oops.
Alright, my turn. Gibbity hoobity boobity. Wake up your lumity!
You guys, you managed to get here, huh? Karna, are you okay? Aside from feeling like I was run over by an airship, yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, did you find the others?
No!
You can't get run over by an airship. They fly. Don't worry, we met Kurt and had to give him a once-over too, but he's fine. Afraid we haven't seen Annalise, though.
I see. I'm guessing you also had a run-in with an enforcer or 3. No, we've been hip-deep in machines, but no enforcers. Aside from you guys, there doesn't seem to be anyone here at all, actually. Really? That's strange. There were a few dozen research staff and Jaegers on guard here when we infiltrated. I guess it's possible they've abandoned the base.
It is very possible.
I should be able to make it out on my own. Please, find Annalise as soon as you can. Leave it to us.
Alace.
That's very funny. Is this gonna give us blue or green? Alright, that doesn't matter. Green, okay. This was blue, I think, but let's just double check. Yeah, okay. Is there another door in here, or is it just those two?
I think it was just those two.
Oh.
Nope, I'm wrong.
Ebony shoes.
I just had a years-old flashback to. I don't know if this was me in a call with it. No, you know what? It was just me playing on my own, and one of the funniest jokes I've ever said, in my opinion, which was opening a chest, ebony shoes, Ebenezer shoes.
Oops.
Which is a hot, specific line read reference for Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. The Trails fandom overlap with the Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol fandom is going to be all over this one.
More shoes that don't increase speed. Although I guess this one's only a loss of 2 for some decent buffs.
I watched the Muppets Christmas Carol the other day, and it's pretty funny.
Gives her a lot of move, which she does not need. I'm actually just gonna leave the speed instead. There's nothing else in here. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit to find green doors. Okay. Good balcony. I very much enjoyed my experience.
God, why is that there?
Whoa.
Nope.
Secret robot.
Oh, one little Wally versus 4 big tough people.
What do you think they're trying to convey with the environmental storytelling in here? What are these for?
This is where Altina was born.
Unlikely.
It's not.
It's not.
That something has
Sure.
escaped.
Maybe. I don't know if there's any significance to there being 6 and one of them's open or not.
I think there is. I don't really want to say what it is, though.
Fair enough.
We'll get there later.
So that's probably the way
Have we opened that
forward.
green one?
I think
Yeah.
there are, I think there are green, there's a green door on the first floor, though, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Ew. Gotta get that book.
Well, mostly, I'd like to get equipment upgrades if there are any. Misty Veil. Let's see. Ooh, -6 speed? Nope. I'm just gonna throw away all the new gear they're giving us because they underestimated how much of a god stat speed is. Oops. Alright. Oops. Green card. Let's go.
Estelle, are you red-green colorblind?
Ruh-roh.
What? There's no difference between agate. There's no difference between agate and
Agate's hair and Kevin's hair.
Agate's hair and Kevin's hair. Yeah.
They're both like an orangey brown. What are you talking about?
Die.
Care for a rematch?
I don't feel like fighting you, but I'm also not gonna run.
If they are gonna come at me all nicely grouped up like that, then I may as well take them up on their offer. Oh. Found a little... Oh, we can make nap time cookies now.
What is this?
I don't think this is anything, apparently. We're just
This
here
is
for
a
cookie.
Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, you're back again, I see! So that was this way. What was in the corner there? Oh, I thought it was a chest. It was just a man. For theoretically, being a professional fighter, at least a bit, Kevin sure has an extremely, like, dramatic reaction to taking any damage. They're like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Bryce Pappenbrook, can you give us a normal effort for getting hurt? Alright, that's great. Give me another cake.
Alright, that's good. Got it in one. Oh.
Monstaga.
Monstaga. Yep.
I will keep doing this if it keeps working. Get the fuck out of here.
God. Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Saucy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Quartz still nullify other stats in this game. It's so fucking stupid.
I'm trying to remember if they took that away in Zero or Ow, or if it wasn't till Cold Steel. I can't remember offhand.
What a stupid decision that was.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that in this, starting in this game. Okay, got some
It's in the first game too, but it's just like, why would you do this?
It's like
I can't believe you've done this.
Some of them did it in the first game. They actually added more that do it in this game. Like, they made the high-level speed ports reduce your move for some reason.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Ebony suit. Ebenezer suit. Whatever, I don't know.
Ebenezer, when he sneezes the suit. I don't know, I've never read Christmas Carol.
Go.
Why do you keep running from them?
You are the king of getting caterpillared from behind by these
No,
robots.
I managed to re-caterpillar myself just in time to not actually get ambushed there.
I mean, just getting hit at all, I mean.
I know. It's because I took away, I left the haze quartz on Tita by mistake. Bees!
Oh, no,
So they got Annalise too.
we need to pin her down for a minute. Watch out for the robots. Oh, they gave her 4.
Oh man, how are we gonna defeat these robots? I have no idea. Oh wait. I hate robots so much!
If you punch Annalise once, can you move her back and use her as a center point? Okay.
Oh, that's probably would have been the optimal strategy, but I think this is okay. Can't heal him. We'll just let him fend for himself. I just used all his CP, it's fine.
Yes, that's true.
I'm useless now.
Alright.
I'm very amused by your aversion to just using an item.
Items are for hard fights.
Of which there are 2 in this game. Wild Rage is back on him.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, oh, that's weird. Why isn't it giving Annalise CP?
I mean, I can if you guys want.
Yeah, I didn't think that's what we were doing, but okay.
Don't worry, guys. Annalise is bad. We'll be fine. Yeah, I guess Annalise is doing a little better than her comrades.
She certainly has more health.
Oh, I'm sorry, her comrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you thinking of Joshua there,
Yeah.
Estelle? Wow, almost a third of his health.
God. It's okay, you took down Agate after he damaged himself. Let that count for something, Annalise.
Yeah, I mean, technically, she did do the best.
Ziggy Soul in chat. No such thing as consumables, only collectibles. Oof. Annalise, when in the heck did that little goof get so strong anyway?
Unless I'm off, she did kind of train to not lose to you, you know.
Oh, huh, good point.
Alright, let's wake her up.
What do you got for us this time, Austin?
Babbledy-bee! Wake up for me!
Really softballing to yourself with a rhyme of the E.
Yeah.
A little trickier than
That was
boobles.
terrible. Estelle, everyone. Even Kevin's here too. Thank you for coming to save me.
Annalise, you feel okay?
No.
Yeah, nothing a soak at Elmo can't fix. More importantly, the other?
Don't sweat it. We freed her. You were the last one.
That's a weird thing to say, given that there are only two of us. That's good.
Well, there's Kurt.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Estelle. I promised we'd have a big rival fight, but I didn't want it to be like this.
Oh, don't worry, you silly. It's thanks to your team that we knew about this place at all.
Like Estelle said, you guys did the work of 5 bracers, each on this one. 15 bracers total. You just leave the rest to us.
Estelle. Agate. Oh, scouting job, right? Estelle, there's something I gotta tell you.
Huh? What?
While we were running around, I spotted Joshua.
Oh, ruh-roh.
What?
No shit?
When the Jaegers were chasing us down, he showed up and broke through their lines. I recognized his clothes and black hair. I'm pretty sure it was him.
Joshua.
Estelle?
Oh, sorry. So, Annalise, don't leave it there. Where'd Joshua go?
I'm not sure. We managed to get out of that spot, but ultimately they caught us. He could have headed for the roof, though.
The roof?
There's some kind of Sega Dreamcast up on the roof of this building. I remember the soldiers and researchers heading that way.
They were all
it was
talking
so
about,
loud.
They were all talking about how much they wanted to play Sonic Adventure. Okay, then.
Annalise, you think you can get out on your own? Yeah, I'll be okay. This place is like a horror show. There might still be something in here. Everyone, be careful.
I actually do remember the boss of this dungeon being a little tricky.
Never thought Joshua would be here too. Let's get to the roof.
Yeah.
The emulator.
Oh, that wasn't a
Illegal.
real Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah. Don't be ridiculous. No Sega Dreamcast emulator works.
We're good to go.
Okay, let's see. Well, we know there are blue doors on the lower floors as well, so let's quickly grab those. Let's see, there's one in the dark room. Oh, there's this one here also. Oh, 2
treasure.
Sepith. That's worthless. I have.
We can buy evade Sepith.
I have
Or evade quartz.
I pretty much have every, like, functionally unlimited Sepith of everything other than water and time. Because those are the two that matter. Whee! Let's see. Dark room, I think, was down here. Past this place. Oh, there's another
Wind is always the one that I'm running low on
no,
in
that's a green
cold
door.
steel because I slap it all onto Fee.
Yeah, I use the others and sometimes run out of them more in the later games, but in the Sky games, the only ones that you make that you really want for like everyone are like HP and action, and so you end up spending all your water and time all the time. Here we go. Blue card key. Oh, okay, 200 fires.
Great.
Cool. I do not think there were any blue doors on the first floor. I feel like there's probably still one more that I'm overlooking, but I'm not obsessed with
Honestly,
getting every
it's
chest
probably
in.
just going to be full of, like...
200 of
Sepith or
some other
something.
Sepith. Let's see. Yeah, did that one. It's in here. It's in here? Okay. Alright, that's good enough. This particular dungeon has a lot of backtracking if you want to get everything, so I probably missed like 1 or 2 chests. Should be fine. Oh, God fucking.
Ah!
So this post has come across my dash again, and I'm just gonna read it to kill some time. Just the removes my cat from my lap to do something else. My
Father is evil. Father is unyielding. Father is incapable of love. I am running away. I am packing my little rucksack and going out to explore the world as a lone vagabond. I can no longer thrive in this household.
spiritual successor to Miet. Me lightly touching Miet with the side of my foot. Miet, move out of the way, please, so I don't trip on you.
You kick Miet? You kick her body like the football? Oh, jail for mother! Jail for mother 1,000 years!
Well, that's
You have a
not
very
bad.
different read of Miette than I do. I always imagine that being a soft and betrayed sounding eyes like dinner plates kind of thing, whereas that was more like, oh, you bitch!
That's my impression of someone else's dramatic reading of
I
that.
see.
I had a different read, but it's rare that I hear one so different from the one in my head, and I like it anyway, so I adopted it. Cat, when I'm snuggling him, I've never met you in my life. You bastard! You fiend! Stop this at once! Cat, when I'm busy doing something and can't pet him right that second.
Where is my kisses from mommy? Where is my snuggles and cuddles that I crave so dearly? You are a cruel and unjust mother, and I am going to scream!
I'll do it. I'll scream. You push me it. You push
What's
me
in-
it with your foot. I'm going to run away.
What is in this room?
Oh, jail for mother!
Ouroboros!
Oh,
Dead.
Oh
Dead.
wait, Joshua's
Oh.
dead.
Joshua! Joshua! Joshua, say something!
Oh my god, he's fucking dead.
Why are you so cold? Wake up! Wake up!
No.
Damn it.
Joshua?
Estelle. Why are you here?
In chat, a body has been discovered. Oh, thank Idios, you're... Hang on, I'll...
Damn it! Get away!
Ugh!
What?
Joshua, what?
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
No! Robot! Assault weapon! Oh shit. It's
Don't
okay.
worry.
They'll
They'll
miss.
It's this theme. Ooh, yeah, put your finger on Chloe. You might need her at any time in this fight. This fight's actually a little hard, if I remember correctly. Also, it has one of my favorite fight themes in the series.
Yeah, this is a very, like, fucking, like shoot 'em up kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh look, the game's chugging ever so slightly. We've got an S dip.
Yeah, you guys buff in this big weird Venn diagram. I don't fucking know.
Alright, well I'll figure it out.
Does this
Guess
heal
I could just
himself?
shoot one.
Here, have some CP,
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
does. Nice.
Damn, alright.
Alrighty then.
Now that I am defended, I can kill myself.
Yep.
I have one strategy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, they're not that strong.
It'll be fine. Let's see.
I mean, if he gets twice, he'll die.
It's not gonna.
Alright. Well, if
It's
more
alright,
than one...
we'll just count
If
on
someone's
one
going
of
for him,
them
you can
missing.
just Chloe ult.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is what it feels like to be the real Joshua.
Just following my programming.
Let's see.
Ow.
Oh, so close.
Careful.
Now, light of the heavens, feel these wings.
Oh,
You
well,
lo-
fuck me, I guess.
You love the Chloe ult. Yeah, that would have killed him. Or would have been close.
Hey, you know what I can do?
Thanks, Chloe. Oh, jeez.
Agate, can you not every time? Jesus.
He loves it.
All right, is this how we operate? Okay.
This is
I
just
see-
what we do, I
You know, I
guess.
think I'm gonna fit around just fine here.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, that's my reaction to killing 3 dolls of my best friend's missing lover.
Whew, that was really easy.
Who is
Oh
it?
boy.
Ooh.
I love that Ren is. You guys don't even have to edit her in.
Yeah. She gets edited in the back anyway.
There's a second Ren standing in the darkness.
Ha ha! You were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception, I fear. I'm afraid this is check and mate. What?
Oh, hell.
Oh, sleeping.
Ah!
Send in the stink.
This is
Can't stay awake
They dissolved
or
into
hold
rocks.
my fart bowel.
Not just my bowels, my
But my
specific
fart
extra
bowel.
organ all the Grawl reader have, my fart bowel.
It was
Yeah,
a bit,
Squazzy.
it was a bit too easy a sport, really. But at least your reactions were amusing. It may be a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting.
Gehenna.
The end.
My house.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
they've taken her. Oh.
Talk about walking right into a snake pit.
Hey, Estelle, you are. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Is something wrong?
Estelle?
What do you mean, is something wrong? It's
Oh, someone tell me this is a bad joke.
Over there! Look at that weird chair.
Damn it. God, that looks really
I'm the main
uncomfortable.
character now. Fuck
Hey,
Hold on until the
I'm
next
not,
game.
I'm not waiting till the 3rd, because no one's gonna play that shit.
Radical.
It's still very funny to me how all 50 of the people who are big fans of that game got very mad by my post saying you do not need to play it, which is true. You can just watch the cutscenes.
Ah, crap.
Frickin'
Do it.
Oh no, they kidnap Estelle now.
What is this thing? A bounce thing?
Is this some kind of challenge resting in my arms?
Those first 400 bites of dirt were not so good. Maybe this next one will be better.
Estelle. Oh no.
Welcome back, honey.
This is...
I was joking. Let's assume it's the mom.
Estelle.
Oh,
Nope.
No, okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was thinking.
Joshua?
Oh.
Little faster.
Why?
Quick, Aram Turbo.
It's okay. It's enough.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oops.
Ah.
I was always just a broken puppet.
Ooh.
I can never go back to being human. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wow.
Potato baby.
So, enough. Enough.
No.
Oh, look what pose she's in.
She's doing some Camelot shakes. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle.
No.
No. No. No! Ah!
Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle?
Sounds like you are having a nightmare. Anyone sleeping within 50 feet of me has one.
Ren.
Tina crying.
Oh, good. Just a dream.
Did you have a scary nightmare?
Yeah, total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams. I mean... Wait a second! Ren, what are you doing here?
I was wondering when you were gonna act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you.
Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where...
It's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at our brand new base.
New base?
Mm-hmm. Look out the window.
Okay.
We're gonna reuse this ship design for 4 more games.
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, is it the same ship?
No.
Literally, yeah.
Well, I mean, not in the universe. It's not the exact same ship, but...
Yeah, they painted it. Yeah, it's very different.
My god, this is the uncontained power of the PlayStation Portable.
Crashes into a mountain. Where should I shoot? Left? Right? I'm gonna keep moving the turret. Just let me know.
Hey, at least you don't have to work on these useless sails, he says, moving them back and forth. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious. This ship could beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the very best toy ever?
You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? Ah, our guest has finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful.
What? I can barely hear you over this.
I'm sure you're quite out of sorts, being brought aboard with no fanfare.
There's plenty of fanfare.
I can barely hear you over this debate music.
We haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat? About the society, about our goals, and about our common friends. I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it. Excellent. I'll be waiting. Ren, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you?
Sure, okay. Come on, Estelle, let's go to the sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
It's a really pretty room on top of the deck of this ship. The professor's waiting for us there.
All right, show me the way.
Aw, you don't need to be so serious. I think you'll really like what we have to say.
Huh? What do you mean?
You'll just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on.
This scene
Ren
made
is
me
the
fucking...
main character now.
What does her portrait look like?
I don't think she gets one now. That would be
No.
hilarious, though.
This upcoming scene, the way it starts, I think made me burst out laughing the first time I played this game.
Very on the nose.
It also made, I think I DM'd Aram immediately, was like, you're gonna love the villain of the second game.
Is he sitting in a chair backwards, swishing around some wine, and then it spins around and...
You know
Same
what?
energy,
Literally,
but
what do
slightly
you... Triple that, I'm gonna say.
Enforcer number 15, Ren. Codename, Angel of Slaughter. Destination, Sanctuary.
Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Ren.
I'm ready for some clown bullshit. Like I'm here.
This whole segment is really great, and I was very mad that Trails of Cold Steel 2 literally steals
Did the
it from
exact same
itself
thing, yeah.
Yeah,
wholesale.
And it's way worse, because instead of the mostly interesting villains in this game, it's like, do you want to talk to Scarlet and Vulcan?
I don't know if I'd say that. I think on average the Enforcer cast in that game is actually better.
Yeah, but they only let you talk to Blue Blanc. They don't actually let you talk to anyone else.
What the hell are you talking about? You'd have to talk to literally everyone.
Okay,
You talk to McBurn and
I'm
Altina
bad.
and-
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, okay, no.
Yeah, well, it's where
I'm wrong.
Reen
I just
accidentally harasses Altina, or at least that's what
that's
Altina
because
thinks
anime.
is going on.
Yeah,
Anime, yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. I remember the Scarlet and Vulcan part more because I think I was like talking to people I cared about, and then it was like, plus you can talk to the Imperial Liberation Front, and I was like,
Get the hell out of here.
Do I have
Go
to talk
away.
to these people to advance the story? Of course I do.
And here we are. This is the sanctuary. The professor should be just inside.
Hey, Ren,
What is it?
were you the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base?
Uh-huh, that's right.
I will
The
kill
professor
you.
asked me to. Neat, huh?
She about to slap her shit? Please.
So you're a victim of the society too.
Huh?
Never mind. Well, here I go.
See you later.
You might
I'm
be
so
more
ready.
powerful than me, Ren, but I can still do this.
I'm gonna shuffle.
I'm actually using strings to control my own feet. You have no power here. So no, please, Mo and Austin, please both guess what you think is going to be on the other side of this
I've
door.
already guessed.
Is it Campanella literally having a tea party?
Oh. Oh God.
This is embarrassing.
Austin's reaction was exactly my reaction.
The chief's organ sure is a sight to behold.
Why is
Yup.
he like this?
The professor's organ room takes up like 60% of the ship.
Welcome aboard the Glorious. I'll put this
Made
on auto.
40%. Made 40% less efficient by the existence of this room and less aerodynamic.
It's been some time since we last met, Estelle. Ah, Professor Alba. I thought it was you. I'd finally remembered when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cassius Bright's daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise.
You don't even get to win the victories the game gives you. Foreshadowing for the future.
My apologies. I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is Georg Weissman. Or George, whichever. I am one of the Anguis, supervisors of the society. An Anguis? So you're like one of the high commanders of the society? Something like that. Now, as I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first? Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start. You needn't fret. Take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts.
No, please, really.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. You know, you didn't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Well, whatever. Here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act or what?
That's the question.
Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church.
Nobody cares, man.
I may not be that Erebonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you? Hang on, the church? Like the Septian? I was something of an academic priest. Chance meeting with the Grand Master led to me discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. With our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel experiments. It was you. It certainly was. And it was all for the sake of our cause. Your gospel plan? I saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Aureole, isn't it? Take the Aureole? That's not entirely accurate. But for the purposes of this conversation, it will suffice. Yes. What is the Aureole, anyway? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Idios, but just what is it? Ah, for the moment, I must keep the exact nature of the Aureole a secret. I would,
But
after
ask
all,
me anything.
I would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise.
Okay, who are the other Anguis? Oh, that also must remain a secret. Where's the bathroom? The bathroom, hidden long ago by Idios herself. A secret I will keep to the snake grave. Ask anything you wish.
The surprise. Right. Thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase, third of 78, if you're curious.
What's the third phase? I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. And once the aureole has shown itself, then we will see the potential of mankind unfurl before our eyes. The potential of mankind. Ragnard said something about that too. Oh? The Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you. Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow.
You know...
Shut up, Jello. Spare me the flattery. And what the hell? I keep asking you things and you keep dodging the answers. I want to know where the bathroom is. Do forgive me. It wasn't my intention to be so evasive.
You just asked the wrong questions.
I can, however, easily answer the question you want to know most.
Down the hall and to the left.
Thank God, runs out of the room. The... what? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it of me.
Are you my dad?
Joshua. Where's Joshua?
I don't know.
His exact location is currently unknown to me. So when I said I could answer your question, I was afraid I was full of shit, just like you will be for as long as I withhold the knowledge of the bathroom.
I got a completely inaccurate read on you and the questions that I thought you'd want to ask.
You see, Estelle, I never thought you would be so astute as to immediately suss that the location of the shining ring, our golden toilet rim, was the bathroom.
From what I've observed, he's up to something with those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he is alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. Joshua's specialties are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. You. Come now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. It is not natural, you think. Is it not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the result of his work? What did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations?
Down the hall and to the left.
I merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth.
Tell me, have you ever seen Joshua go to the bathroom? One time since you've known him, the thing he's been searching for years.
That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the society. That Richard's coup succeeded in its own right because of him. And finally, that, thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the society. I finally get it. Why Joshua, that night, why he disappeared, why he said goodbye with that look on his face. Yes, I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommended he just pretend to know nothing of it and continue his life with you. But alas, I suppose my generosity backfired, no? I'm amazed. I'm amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that. and give his harmonica to me, and say goodbye, Estelle. All of it! Every last bit! It's all your fault!
Oh no!
Hi, I'm here too. Sorry, I was using the abilities I stole from Grant.
There's a lot of who? Oh yes, I also
Exactly.
stole his memory from the world.
Uwe,
There was little to steal, but it is useful.
the hell did you come from?
I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice.
It's a big room. I don't blame you. There's a lot
this
of
probably-
little
Tisk,
hiding
tisk.
holes.
I think
What
this
an
is Blue Blanc.
Oh, all right. What an undignified performance. All my clowns in one room.
Oh no, from each pillar! They're all here!
The 7 pillars of Snake. You performed so well in completing my challenges, too.
Oh yeah, the optional dialogue we only get if we did all of his asinine quests.
Did I not teach you to think before you act?
Do you want to do this, or shall I? I already have 2
Come-
people in this scene, so why don't you do Walter?
Come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him.
Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Although I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness.
Oh, crap.
The clown squad.
So you're the Divine Blade's daughter.
My
I
favorite
hope he doesn't
bitch.
Oh, I was really hoping he would
He didn't disappear.
Aw.
This would be the first time we've met. I'm Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you.
Another
Campanella's
one.
that bitch who was like, "Oh, we're making a cool club, and we're having numbers. I want to be number 0." And everyone's just like, "Fine, who cares?"
This is Ren.
Stop it, guys! You're scaring Estelle.
Yeah, I love the first. I had this weird thing because it's like I'm Enforcer number 13. I'm Enforcer number 0, and I was like, legit, like, are they gonna have actual numbers or be like I'm Enforcer number infinity, like only the edgelord number?
I'm Enforcer number Threven.
Ren, too?
You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything. Promise.
Huh?
Hey, Professor! Why not ask Estelle right now?
Well, now is as good a time as any. How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros?
Want to join our cool gang?
Do you want to
Cool
join?
gang.
What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you would like to join the Society of Ouroboros.
Cool gang.
You wouldn't become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be more a candidate for the position. Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Joshua has been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us. And to you. Oh.
Estelle, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right?
Sorry, I have to read this from chat. Enforcer number 24601. You're no one. Lol, lol.
Are you sure,
you-
Aram? I don't believe that's really in chat. I think you just made that up.
If you join us, that'll come true right away. What is there to even think about? Plus, one day you might get a cool number.
But, Now, Ren, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We will be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return.
Trapdoor opens. She falls off the ship.
And I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin.
I like how I actually enjoy Weissman when he is being read by you, whereas before I thought he was monumentally boring the entire game.
If I join the society, I'll meet Joshua again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can just, pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things.
It would have been very interesting to see her go through with that.
Pardon me.
Huh? You?
I brought you a hamburger. No need to be so on guard.
Did you say on guard?
No. Not in the French way you're imagining. I have no intention of harming you. Though if you try something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may have no other choice.
Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere?
The professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious.
What is it you people are planning on doing?
If you wish to find out, why not accept the professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do.
That's not true at all. No one in Ouroboros knows what the fuck they're doing. But, don't you believe that they do in this game, which you don't believe at all in Cold Steel?
I think some of them, I believe that some of them might know the plan, but not,
I believe
not
that
any of the future
Campanella-
Anguisses, Yeah, it's always Campanella, yeah.
It's just Campanella.
It seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you are not suited for the Society of Ouroboros. At all.
You shouldn't join our cool club.
In both ability and personality.
Man, do you have to be so completely blunt about it?
Don't misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skill is within you. Somewhere. But your personality... You have too little darkness within you to be part of the Ouroboros.
Darkness?
All those in service to the Grand Master bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the Professor, the other enforcers. Joshua, too, needless to say.
Hey, what's your relationship to Joshua anyway?
Our relationship.
Joshua was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were, even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were.
That doesn't surprise me. The professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the society, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of the society, he could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma.
That's...
The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, he likely would have only loosely remembered me.
I see. So that's why... Wait, Karen? I've heard that name before.
I actually forgot they're not brothers.
Yeah.
Karen Astray. A childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago.
10
What?
years ago.
That harmonica you have was originally Karen's. Joshua held on to it as a memento. And then it was passed on to you.
Joshua had an older sister?
There was
How-
also another, but I don't know about him yet.
How did Karen, pass away?
I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Joshua and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back.
Oh God.
Are you prepared for that? It's fun to like try and read this with a straight face.
Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. If nothing else, I have to know that.
As you wish. Get ready for this theme. It was a little over 10 years ago. Back when you could still find the village of Hamel on maps of Erebonia and Liberl. Which is funny because it shouldn't have been on a map of Liberl. But sometimes they did that. You know how they do that where
Yeah,
they
every
show like
once
the
in a while.
surroundings? It's really interesting. I used to be into cartography anyway. Hamel was a tiny little place.
Enforcer number 2, the Map Lord.
There's another kid behind this tree.
Shush.
That is very funny, actually.
They just like later on zoom into this same
Yeah.
piece of artwork and then like x-ray the tree.
Yeah.
There weren't for Mo's sake, there is another character they add to this backstory retroactively later. There weren't many other young people, so what? Okay, so the three of us were always together. That's very funny.
What it turns out in later games is that the fourth person from Hamel was Grant, and that's why no one...
Yeah, nobody remembers.
I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karen and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days.
I was gonna say, oh wait, never mind.
Once I was done with practice, we would all turn our ears to Karen's harmonica. Karen could play anything on that harmonica. Anything. But my favorite was always the old Erebonian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. It seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other. And then they came. Is that the best the artist could do? One soldier? That's pathetic. A band of single invader, garbed in black and armed with a Liberlian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared. Not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the women, even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. Why would they do that? It's just Joshua's face. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village, the screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we'd gotten to the outskirts, I told Karen and Joshua I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up to them and sent them ahead.
That's why I died.
Just fades away. But the attackers, they had laid their plans as well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. That looks great. When I fuck up rendering a YouTube video. When I'd finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man, dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karen, holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karen was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly, there in that clearing.
Paihon, why did that...
The Empire invaded Liberl almost immediately afterwards. A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberlian arms. It was almost too perfect an excuse to invade.
It can't be. Liberlian troops doing that?
When the local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberlian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us that instead a band of Jaeger dropouts had turned to pure brigandry. And they told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Erebonian authorities announced that Hamel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there were to be closed completely. They're very hard to find.
Hold
Yeah.
on, what? Why
We
would
set
they...
up fences with one lock.
Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. That's almost like...
Indeed. Everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks and the Empire to justify an invasion on Libero. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered, and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened.
Oopsie poopsie.
That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hamel in full. I have not forgotten anybody involved with it. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burdened with the tortuous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play that harmonica. He began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Joshua's life, I'd entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training. And then, 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand that he is astray and you are bright? Do you understand what he stares into every day?
First of all, shut the fuck up.
No.
I do. Yeah. Now I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society, but as long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Ren down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. Hey, you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry?
You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation. You truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade.
Thank you, Christ! I mean, you know my... Nah, never mind.
I actually don't. We've never met.
You know my daughter?
Does a silent fist pump. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. And you say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends. Or maybe more like brothers.
No, don't say that. Then the author will be forced to ship us.
Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated.
What?
The professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Joshua, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Please come back! Sooner or later, I will deal with Josh personally. Please!
Wait a second. What the hell is this? Karen asked you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Karen astray. Care in astray. Estelle Bright. Joshua. I do have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've dedicated myself to my goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karen's final request will stop me.
How can you...
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Black. The darkness we stare into. Oh.
You can watch as the ships fly out of the skybox.
Those are...
The professor and the others. Yes. Weirdly, I'm surprised they even use ships. They feel like they could just teleport.
They just teleport, yeah.
It looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway.
The third stage? What's...
That is not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then.
Now just a...
As one final note, don't even think of attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 arg above ground. You have nowhere to run.
Definitely don't think about kidnapping the princess on your way out either.
Yeah. That's, I will say, as much as I was like, this is the same shit as the second chapter, they did put Alfine there, so I was delighted.
Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says.
As if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite.
I don't sound like that.
Besides, he's the only enforcer on board.
Untrue.
All right. Why not? Let's do this.
The door is still open, Estelle.
I don't
I
care.
can hear
You better
What are you
not
gonna do
try
about
to
it?
escape.
What are you gonna do
Better
about
not
it? Be
pout.
sad at me?
Yes.
Estelle, the darkness I look into when you are mean to me. A darkness you could never understand.
Oh, she's just already ignoring him. Okay, the timing is gonna be everything. If I can figure that out, I'll be good. Let's see. I'll wait a couple hours until they let their guard down, and then... Right! It's worth a shot. So this was a memento of Karen, huh? You shouldn't throw away something like this so easily, you idiot.
Darkness.
Darkness.
I feel like Mo should be one of these guys because Mo hasn't gotten to be anyone.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm enjoying the ride, but I will take him. Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting?
Ha! Quiet as a mouse.
Why are you yell now?
She might be a bracer, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in her bed, scared out of her mind.
Babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. This is so boring. I wanted to get out there, into the action.
Quit your whining. These are Leonhardt's orders, and the hell if I'm not gonna follow his instructions to the letter.
What are you, scared? Like a
Yeah?
baby? Wait, what was that? Did you hear that?
Hey! Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, she's probably scheming in there. You don't think?
She escaped?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
They go flying out the window.
Sucked into the vacuum.
We're in so much fucking trouble. Oh my fucking god. How are we gonna be able to explain she just broke the window?
Oh, that stupid girl! Does she not get where she is? How'd she break it? She trying to kill herself or something? Those are super pressurized. Oh, go ahead and take me now. She probably fell.
You've got to be kidding me. What are we gonna tell Leonhardt? That he'll let us keep our heads?
I'm telling him that it was your shift.
What? No. Oh my god, this brat. This is another one load of trouble. trouble.
Damn
Why would
brat,
they make
huh?
the shatterproof?
Oh! You!
Nice try, old man.
Whoa!
She's so fast. She's so wily. Get her! Get her!
Curse you! Huh. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude, calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat?
It wasn't me! I didn't call you that, I swear!
Yes, you did.
You didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then. Either way, it's nap time for you. Okay.
Damn, I can't believe Estelle took out Leo and Zeno all by herself.
Reinforcements are probably gonna get here really quick, so I should book it. There's gotta be some way off this boat. And I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua. Not until I see that dummy again. You won't stop for anything, Lube? Well, neither will I.
Why are you yelling?
That feels like a stopping point.
Yeah, holy shit. Next time,
There-
this.
There is a character I'm so excited to hear Aram play.
Yeah!
The shit is going down.
Oh boy, yeah, next time it's the prison escape sequence. And this ship has a shit ton of very similar looking corridors and rooms with chests, so I might look at a guide beforehand to figure out the critical path and minimize the amount of time I spend wandering around, because I got lost several times playing this game before.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me grab the old Imgur.
Oh, yeah.
We got some fun stuff this time. I peeked ahead. And I'll just plop it over here in general.
Oh, just give me just a second.
A second.
I thought I was. I thought I grabbed the Imgur itself, but it turns out I
Austin
only
has
grabbed
betrayed us.
a single image from the Imgur somehow. Unless I'm wrong. I don't understand
I will look for it
why
myself.
did that. Yeah, go ahead.
And
Shit.
it's possible. It's possible that maybe stuff didn't get put in the imager, but let me look.
No, it's in there. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm
Looking,
using the
looking.
exact
Imager.
link.
Oh nope, that's the fan art from Lamp's stream earlier. Very
Nope,
different stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, here.
Okay, I got
Just-
it. I got it.
Yeah, you can just copy this link.
Here we go. Maximize you.
Not sure what this first one is there for.
Zephyrzers.
Probably in relation, related to the fact that Lamp was actually streaming something just before we hopped on.
Oh, okay.
2 of them.
2 streams.
From this is from Zephyrzers also.
Just as predicted. We're beating them at Pong.
From Ziggy.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life, I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge against him, against Weissman. I want to call it my own, to make my anger Idios's anger, to justify the things I've done.
Hey Joshua, I brought milk and donuts.
Oh, cool. I don't like milk and donuts anymore.
From Zephyrzers.
Whee!
You dumbass!
Putting that torso shot on those legs makes it look like he's
Yeah.
in a really weird position. From Ziggy.
Yeah.
Coming up
Oh,
on
yeah.
your right, nothing.
That's one of my favorite jokes from that movie.
From Transbun.
That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about ancient Eastern breathing techniques to disprove it.
Leaf Man. You want me to fish. You want me to fish so bad it makes you look stupid. From Zephyrzers.
Allow me to show you to your rooms. They're right here.
Yeah.
Thanks. From Leaf Man. Ha ha ha! Is it not obvious, Agate?
You change that to a buy flag.
Young man.
Young. From Ziggy.
Go to horny jail.
Bonk.
Oh. Okay.
Leaf Man.
Wow, she burned to death for that? Not very PogChamp if you ask me. Anyways, tell me more about that dragon. Was he handsome as still? Did he make your heart race? How did I know it was a guy? Lucky guess.
From Zephyr's.
It's all about the IPA.
What's IPA stand for?
I don't know.
Oh.
From Leaf Man. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure.
Young man.
This edit's very good.
Also from Leaf Man. Wait, who is that again?
Worm guy?
Oh, if only Walter was just dead in Miami. From Bulbanine. We love fishing.
Why?
Ren.
We have to get out. We have to leave.
From Ziggy. When Father Kevin keeps hitting on a 16-year-old girl. He can't keep getting away with this! He can't keep getting away with it.
It's time for Grant.
Wow, 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 wow.
I only drink that good shit, unlike that IPA crap.
What you say?
She's holding a Sutherland Home Sauvignon Blanc.
That's from Bulbanine, by the way. From Leaf Man. Wait, Kevin, that's not what we brought you here to do.
What? Wait, it's not?
From Leaf Man. A body has been discovered. The pink blood.
Yeah.
From Transbot.
She's still in the background. Oh, it just gets
From
worse.
Zephyr's. From Zephyr's. Oh no, my boyfriend.
On roll.
I'm
From,
not sure.
from Leaf Man.
Yeah.
Thank you. The body's been discovered. From Zephyr's.
We're doing it! We're making a trail in the sky!
Finally. From Lester 2020.
If you want Estelle back, bring Tita with you.
Please, no. No.
From Zephyr's.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Maybe.
I said maybe. I'm going to be the one that saves ye. From Lester 2020. Oh, same thing, but with
I
more
cast
red.
Stonewall.
And after all, I just cast Earth Wall.
Yeah.
From Zephyr's.
The average person removes 3 memories a year factoid is actually just a statistical error. Average person removes 0 memories a year. Professor Georg, who lives in a pipe organ room, removes 10,000 each day, is an outlier and should not have been counted.
That's very funny. Bulbanine. I think I'm in the wrong evil lair. No matter. Mwahaha.
I was like, what does evil layer
Evil
mean?
layer. I'm on the wrong evil layer of this Photoshop document. From Typical Novice. It's proof.
It says something
Enforcer
about
number
Estelle.
24601.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
Lol, lol. From Lester 2020. Joshua action figure, now with disassemble feature. From Tiny Like the Gremlin.
I'm more of an IPA man myself.
Moon of Liberal IPA.
God.
From Leaf Man. Is that a joke? Who tries to recruit their leader?
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Love that Estelle edit. That would be. Can you literally imagine that twist being revealed at that moment where they like have an entire second tier of crazy evil organ music and they're all like, wait, what? And she just walks up and one-shots every one of them.
God, they would definitely wait to save that until like the end of the game, and then you just spend third chapter playing as Joshua trying to defeat her.
If they pull that later in the like if they pulled something on that level later in the series would be ruined for me from the standpoint of non-ironic enjoyment, but I would ironically enjoy that immensely. From Lester 2020. Man behind tree.
Grant.
And from Zephyr Zers.
I believe there's a few more. Yeah.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, refresh.
The first one is Estelle diving out a window.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a video.
Oh wow. Oh geez, it loaded all the Imager ads at once. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Estelle diving out a window, courtesy of Lester 2020. From Bulba9. Ultimate Weapons, Step 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not joining you guys. I'm leaving your dumb club.
Estelle, the darkness I feel when you are mean to me.
I love it. He's an Odie.
Yeah.
And
His outfit is like
after
weirdly
all-
simple and casual compared to most of the designs of the later Enforcers. Even the ones in this game. You've got fucking Luciola, and then
Luciola.
Loe is just like, yeah, I put on a trench coat, whatever.
I put on a trench coat. I have a sword. It's fine.
Well, thank you all for that fan art. And next time on Trails, it's a motherfucking prison break.
Hell yeah.
Hope we'll see you all again. And thank you, Jello, Austin, and Mo for joining me.
Yes.
Yep, thanks for playing.
Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye. I mean, toodles.